I think we're recording again. Okay, well, as promised in the last video, here we are exactly in the same position. So we've just landed into Dublin and we're going to start prepping now for the return leg, the return sector back to Manchester. So haven't even filed the SimBrief flight plan yet from Pilot's Life Chapter 2, but I'll do that now. But in GSX, what I will do first is I will, just while we're waiting, for a little bit of visual eye candy, request the catering service. And we go with
catering
Alpha.
vehicles are on their way.
Let's just see what they're like. Yeah, I'll leave this here, paused in this view, and I'll just go ahead with this. Whoop. SimBrief dispatch. Just checking what our time is. It is 8:56 and it's saying we've got a it's saying 9:40 departure time, but that's probably even a bit too much, so we'll go at 9:20 departure. Might be pushing it, but we'll see. Yeah, it's got us here again. Departure runway 28 right. I wonder if Flight Sim has updated the new runway and MK Studios hasn't. That would be interesting. Quite a simple flight plan today. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think I might, after the next few flights though, because there's an interesting flight actually into Derry next time and then down to Paris, but I think I'll want to change the home base from Manchester, because I'm kind of sick of doing that vectored approach where FSHud just can't really handle it. So yeah, this all looks good, so generate flight. That all looks good in SimBrief as well, so I can start request boarding as well.
Boarding requested. Passengers bus is coming.
Let's get back in here and start the setup again. I mean, a lot of it is going to be completed. So it looks good. I'll get the fuel pumps on. Electrical hydraulic pumps, the wheel well lights can come on for inspections. go to the FMC. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know why it says that, because it'll close it automatically. You see, there you go. Oh wait, left. Did I say left aft? Yeah, I assume it has to wait for these to go before it can start loading baggage and stuff. Close rear. Close right, entry forward, yeah, you see. Okay, so I can go back to fuel. Payload. Don't think it was that much last time. Don't think I had it set to that. It was 158. 158 in economy. You got 2,000. Let's say 2,000 in the
Passengers boarding
front.
starting.
And we've got 2,142 in the rear. Gross weight is 62.7. Maximum takeoff weight is that. That is all good. So the ident set is all set. We're at EIDW. We've got the pause in it. There we go. Route EIDW to Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. And we are... Oh, let's better get our flight plan filed actually here. Looks correct. 28 left, 28 right. 6991 R, so it's the return, I would imagine. And is this the same as before? We're not going to MCT, so we're going from Mercy. Direct to center fix of 23 right.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
That all looks good. It's saying 250, that's all good. Okay, let's request our clearance.
Dublin clearance, Blue Max 6991 Romeo, parking 122, request clearance to Manchester with information, Sierra.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, clear to Manchester via Bofu 1 Alpha, departure, runway 28 left, initial climb 4,000, then as filed, squawk 6546.
Cleared to Manchester via Bofu 1 Alpha, departure, runway 28 left, initial climb 4,000, then as filed, squawk 6546. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, read back correct, when ready, contact Dublin ground 121.8.
Passengers bus is
When
coming.
ready, contact Dublin ground 121.8. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Ryanair UK 69901 Romeo. Two 8 left on the Bofu 1 Alpha. Was it Bofu 1? It was Bofu 1 Alpha. Route Bofu 1 Alpha. Let's pop out the FP. Yeah, it's very quick this time. We'll have a bit of a tailwind. So both 1 alpha to Bofum, and then it is Q37. To Mallard. And then straight on to the Mallard 1 mic arrival. Mallard 1 mic, and we are going 23 right. VOR DME, ILS 23 right. No transition via the Manchester VOR. And do we have everything boarded? Are we good? Another passenger bus and more baggage, that's all good. 15 minutes left as well for fuel and everything, so that's good. Unload, import from SimBrief. This looks good. There's our alternate. And then it's saying to runway 23 right or from the Mallard 1 mic. RNAV, ILS, doesn't give an ILS. Huh. See, that's what it's trying to say. Outbound Manchester. ILS 23 right, and then final transition. That's more like it. I mean, it's not ideal. We should probably be like vectored out here to meet it, but we will make do. Okay, so we've got the Bofu 1 mic. Easy departure.
Good morning. Thank you.
3,000 or above. And then flight level 90 or below at the Dub VOR. At go, you are out. Then to Bofum. Interesting. Bofum flight level 230 or below. So we should probably request 230 as our cruise altitude. Max 290 knots. That's very interesting. Never seen that before. Cool. Max 250 knots below flight level 110, max 290 knots above flight level 100, Cat C and D. Transition altitude 5,000 feet. That is good. And that all looks good as well. So that finishes at Mercy, and we know that that is a discontinuity. And I'll check those when I'm heading over. I suppose I could check them now, because I'll know then. But it's always kind of the same, or it's always the same when we come in. Mallard, flight level 10. Wallasey, where's Wallasey? Wallasey max 250 knots, checked. Mercy max 230 at flight level 070. Then the center fix 23 right, 3,500 or above. and 10 miles. Final fix 23 right, 3,500. That's all good there. Center fix 2, do 220. Or 220 or below. Or maybe even, yeah. What does altering this do? 185. Yeah, cut it a bit wider. That should be fine. And we'll have it set at 185. I suppose we don't want to be much lower than that. We'll be coming in. That's fine. Are we boarded? Nearly done with the luggage. That's good. Get out of plan mode. Activate, execute. And performance in it, our cost index was 32. Reserves. Zero fuel weight. Let's do this auto. And I'm gonna say 230. I'm gonna override. And let's set that here as well. Cruise wind 304.84. And transition altitude 5,000. And 1. Execute N1 limit. Oh, normal. Okay. What was that? Close left entry forward. No, because it should do it automatically. Okay, takeoff dispatch. Echo India Delta Whiskey runway 28 left. Yeah, like it doesn't even have 28 right in virtual performance tool. So full 28 left, dry conditions, wind is 230 at 8 knots. It was gusting more than 11 knots a while ago though. Outside air temperature is 3. QNH of 1006. Optimum, and we were going to go anti-ice, engine anti-ice. Takeoff weight will be 62,800 kilos. That's not right. We can't do that yet because we don't have the fuel on board. Okay. Fuel truck. What's our target? Target load sheet fuel of 4,918. That doesn't look right though. It's yeah, I suppose it does actually. Okay. Start the fueling. Fueling commenced. Fuel's up pretty quick. At 4 tons, cool. I was wondering why it was a bit quiet. Alright. Landing altitude pressurization panel. That was set as well, wasn't it? Manchester, yeah, 250, 300. .230 checked and set. QNH 1006. Releasing the fuel truck, and with that also going to start the APU. Let's get it going. Yeah, gross weight there is now accurate, so can now head back to takeoff performance. Gross weight of 65,000. 18.5 center of gravity. Awesome. And a cell temp takeoff of 37 degrees. Derated 88.7. Flap 1. And we've got, that is correct, 147, 147, and 152. Again, if they're all within 1 knots of the performance calculator, we can use these. That was 147, 147, and 152, so we have to change that. Okay, that's good. That's all done. Doors are our doors closed. Doors are closed. We're looking good. APU gens are available. APU gens on the bus. APU bleed on. Wheel well lights can start to come off. Pax auto. ISO valve open. APU bleed on. That is good. Altimeter set. Transponder set. Fueling, loading, boarding completed. Takeoff data. 952 set, runway heading 4000. Flight director master. Secondary, come on, checked. I think we are good to go. Doors are closed. Ground equipment. Ground equipment is clear, chocks are removed, we can request push and start.
Dublin ground, Blue Max 6991 Romeo, parking 122, request pushback and start up.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, pushback and start up approved.
Pushback and start up approved, Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay. Minimum flap for traction altitude.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
1042 feet. Okay, ready for pushback. Checked.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Checked. And off blocks time here of around 9:20, so it's good. We can kind of nail that turnaround time. I've been thinking of trying out, whoa, where did that come from? I've been thinking of trying out X-Plane though, just because I tried some of the landing challenges in this, you know, the windy landing challenges, and my god, are they an absolute joke. I mean, like, the plane is just being tossed around like an absolute ragdoll in the sky, and it's...
Please set parking brakes.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. And it's basically impossible to get any aircraft down on the ground, you know. So yeah, wasn't impressed. Which kind of led me in to think, look, will I start to look at the X-Plane 12 and the physics? Because I've seen some screenshots and it looks some screenshots looks amazing, and you know, it looks the physics model is obviously, you know, better. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, packs off, and ignition mode selector, engine start, switch to ground. Waiting for 25%. And the music can come off. Hear that flick, engine start. Okay, good start in 2. Stable. Starting 1. Got some fuel flow. Yeah, the charts here though, they do seem wrong from what I could read earlier on. Wasn't getting any of the correct taxi instructions. Like I would be expecting here. I assume this is Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 2, Alpha. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Okay, we've got 2 good engine starts.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, that's awesome. That reflection. Look at that. Green arrow. That's sick. Or the green button. Okay, so we've got engine 1 and 2 start switches are continuous. Probe heats on and on. Engine anti-ice on. Packs are auto. Recirc valve auto. APU bleed off. APU is off. Taxi lights are on. Elevator trim is 6.5 units. Set there. Speed trim now is activated. There we go. Speed trim. Set. Flaps are 1, and green light. Auto brake. RTO. Auto throttle arm. LNAV arm. flight directors are on. Engine instruments checked and set. Auto throttle, LLV nav, yep. Taxi lights are on. HyperX RTO, yep. Good to go.
Dublin ground, Blue Max 6991 Romeo, request taxi.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, taxi to holding point, runway 28 left, via Lima India November Kilo 4, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 2, Echo 1.
Expected.
Taxi to holding point, runway 28 left, via Lima India November Kilo 4, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 2, Echo 1, Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Dublin ground, Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Alpha, runway vacated with Hotel 1.
Recall
Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Alpha.
is good.
Taxi via Hotel 1.
Continue taxi via Hotel 1, Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Alpha.
Link 4 and then Foxtrot. I don't know what this guy's gonna do now, so of course. Would disappear. Anyway, we're basically straight down here. Clear on the left. Foxtrot 3. Model matching is having some issues. Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 2, which is now Echo 1. And Foxtrot 2, we are on. That's Alpha. Balya Ahaglia, there we go, that's Dublin. And Echo 1, here we go.
Max 6991 Romeo, contact Dublin Tower 118.6.
Contact Dublin Tower 118.6. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
And M9 uniform Mike.
Dublin Tower, Blue Max 6991 Romeo, runway 28 left, ready for departure.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, line up, runway 28 left.
Line up, runway 28 left, Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Okay, landing lights, runway turn off lights on. TARA, traffic on. And we're good to go. Strobes and steady. Clear on the left. And clear on the right.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Alpha, on final, 28 left.
Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Alpha, continue approach. Blue Max 6991 Romeo, wind 250 degrees, at 8 knots, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff, Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Continue approach, Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Alpha.
40% set, stable, toga. Got an auto throttle disconnect. Checked.
V1 rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. And we're bugging up. Okay, flaps up.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, contact Dublin, departure 123.9er.
Contact Dublin, departure 123.9er, Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Dublin departure, Blue Max 6991 Romeo, Boku 1 Alpha, departure at 3,100, climbing 4,000.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 90.
Continue climb, flight level 90, Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
I've still got manual control. Just following the flight director. I wonder how accurate it's going to be on keeping us on this track. Okay, setting standard pressure. Because I know we're inside the track now, but I'm nailing the flight director, and we've got a wind pushing us as well, so I'm actually going to use my right hand as well on the altitude switch, the mode selector switch on the Boeing throttle just while I'm hand flying, because makes it easier to change the altitude otherwise, or too difficult to change the altitude if you have to look over right constantly. 1,000 to go, checked. And alt acquire. Okay, we're stable, so I'm going to bring the autopilot in. And LNAV and VNAV. LNAV, VNAV confirmed. Okay, after takeoff checklist. Autopilot engaged. Command A engaged, confirmed. Auto brake off. Flaps up, up, no light.
Maintain flight level 90.
Maintain flight level 90. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Start switches off.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Climate maintain flight level 190.
Climate maintain flight level 190. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
190. Level change. And VNAV. Okay, so as we pass 10,000 here, we're going to have the altitude restriction of 290. There we go. Landing lights off. Cabin pressurizing. And I'm going to request flight level 230.
Dublin departure, Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Request climb, flight level 230.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Continue climb. Flight level 190. Expect flight level 230 at Takeoff.
Continue climb, flight level 190. Expect flight level 230 at Takeoff. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Okay, checked. We can go climb 1, we can delete our climb speed actually, our climb restriction. Let's get a bit more performance. There we go. Okay, so similar thing again. High workload. Let's get the departure wind or the descent winds. Again, speed restriction at 250. Flight level 110. Forecast page. Oh. That's interesting. Oh wait, sorry, descent. I was looking at this. Oh. Okay, so 200, 50, and 100, 30170. .289 at 035.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Climate maintain. Flight level 220.
Climate maintain, flight level 220. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
220 checked and set. 306 at 28. transition level? It's 5,000 again, I think, isn't it? Golf Charlie Charlie, the QNH is 1004.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, climb and maintain, flight level 230, contact Manchester, Centre 118.77.
Climb and maintain, flight level 230, contact Manchester, Centre 118.77.
230, beautiful.
Romeo.
And
Manchester, Blue Max 6991 Romeo, inbound, takeoff, at flight level 200, climbing, flight level 230.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 230.
runway 23 right, conditions are dry and
Blue Max
good.
6991 Romeo.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, expect Molly 1 Mike, arrival, ILS, approach, runway 23 right.
Okay, what was that? 23 right, ILS Malu 1 Mike, parking at gate number 32. Can I go back to gate parking 9 where I was? No transition, that is good.
Expect Malu 1 Mike, arrival, ILS, approach, runway 23 right, Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Climb and maintain, flight level 230, Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Progress, fuel quantity 3.8, so 60. Okay, so our VREF is VREF plus 5 is 147. Beautiful. Okay, course is 232. Uh, 109.5 on the ILS. Set on the idents. Get the fixed rings in. Way 2, 3. Right. Traffic on? I do a traffic on. And 4 miles and the 10-mile fixed rings. Okay. What was our barrow? Cat 1 449. FMC reset. Reset MCP altitude. Yeah, checked. Why am I 275 at Donax? Why? Okay, we're going alt hold at 275. Alt hold confirmed. Auto brake 3. BRF is 147. Yep.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo, descend and maintain flight level 140.
Descend and maintain flight level 140. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Beginning our descent, and let's have our descent speed at 300 knots. Let's see how that recalibrates our profile. Pick up a good bit of speed here now. I would have expected our vertical deviation to change a good bit because our rate of descent can now come way down, but so our barrow is 1004. Okay, descent. Destination weather is obtained at set. Arrival data is set. Landing altitude set. ILS frequency and course is selected. Engine anti-ice is on and staying on. Warning recall is checked.
Blue Max 6999
brake out as well, going to help us.
HLM 781, heavy, radar contact, maintain, flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360, KLM 781 heavy.
Ryanair 902 uniform Mike, descend and maintain, flight level 80.
Descend and maintain flight level 80. Ryanair 902 uniform Mike.
Huge rate of descent going on now.
Vickers 02, radar contact, direct beam Echo Bravo Kilo India, climb and maintain, flight level 100.
Proceed direct beam Echo Bravo Kilo India. Climb and maintain.
Math is coming back.
0002.
Anyway, altimeter is set.
Vickers 01, radar
Minimums are set 449. Approach and missed approach, briefed.
Flight level 100.
Proceed to X-ray Oscar Bravo Romeo Oscar. Climb and maintain flight level 100. Vickers 01.
It's a bit stuttery now. I hope this isn't
Foxtrot Romeo, radar
FSHud
contact,
again.
maintain, flight level 340.
Maintain. Flight level 340. Ryanair 3 Foxtrot Romeo.
Blue Max 69901 Romeo, descend and maintain, flight level 70.
Descend and maintain flight level 70. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Ryanair 27 Yankee Whiskey, radar contact, maintain, flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360. Ryanair 27 Yankee Whiskey.
Genlock 23 Foxtrot, radar contact, maintain, flight level 330.
Maintain. Flight level 330. Shamrock 23 Foxtrot.
ENAV is behaving a little bit funky here now. Level change.
1133, radar contact, expect left 1 Lima, arrival, Romeo Echo X-ray Alpha Mike, ILS, approach, runway, 09er, report when ready for descent.
Expect left 1 Lima, arrival, Exam ILS, approach, runway 09er, report when ready for descent, with Air 1133.
Swift 27 Alpha, heavy, radar contact, maintain, flight level 360.
Maintain. Flight level 360. 27 Alpha Heavy. Manchester Centre. Shamrock 6 3 November. Inbound. India Delta Echo X-ray.
Let's give it a bit of speed brake to help it out.
160. Climbing. Flight level 270.
Manchester Center, Emerald 6 Alpha Quebec Heavy, list 2 Yankee, departure at 3,400, climbing, flight level 50.
HLM 781, heavy, contact Shannon, center 127.5.
Contact Shannon, center 127.5, KLM 781 heavy.
Missed approach straight ahead 3500 until passing 750 feet. Turn right onto track 357.
Ryanair 902 uniform Mike, proceed direct Labmo, descend and maintain 2,500, UNH 1005, contact Dublin, approach 119.55.
Proceed to X-Labmo, descend and maintain 2,500, contact Dublin, approach 119.55, Ryanair 902 uniform Mike.
Vickers 02, climb and maintain, flight level 220.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 220. Vickers 02.
Vickers 01, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
Climb and maintain, flight level 190, Vickers 01.
Delta 36, heavy, radar contact, maintain, flight level 390.
Maintain, flight level 390, Delta 36, heavy.
FSHud 23 November, heavy, radar contact, maintain, flight level 370.
Maintain, flight level 370.
Aircraft on approach here.
3 November, heavy.
Low 10,000 feet. Landing lights.
5 Charlie Zulu, radar contact, expect Oscar Tango Bravo Echo 1 Mike, arrival, Mike Charlie Tango, ILS, approach, runway right. Report when ready for descent.
Expect Oscar Tango Bravo Echo 1 Mike arrival. Mike Charlie Tango ILS. Approach runway 23 right. Report when ready for descent. 5 Charlie Zulu.
FSHud again kind of screwed us on approach here. It's supposed to be 250 knots at Wallasey and completely blew that way too late on the descent approval.
600 climbing. Flight level 50.
Shamrock 63 November. Radar contact. Continue climb. Flight level 270.
Continue climb. Flight level 270. Shamrock 63 November.
Easy 102 Lima. Radar contact. Maintain. Flight level 330. Blue Max 69991 Romeo. Turn right. To heading 0907. Descent and maintain. Flight level 70.
Turn right to heading 0907. Descend and maintain. Flight level 70. Blue Max 69991 Romeo.
Maintain. Flight level 330. Easy 102 Lima.
Emirates 6 Alpha Quebec. Heavy. Radar contact. Climb
Heading
and
select.
maintain. Flight level 140.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 140. Emirates 6 Alpha Quebec Heavy.
Shamrock 23 Foxtrot. Descend and maintain. Flight level 240.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 240. Shamrock 23 Foxtrot.
Leapfrog 90271. Radar contact. Expect Toby 1 X-ray. Arrival. Oscar Charlie Kilo. ILS. Approach. Runway 27 right. Report when ready for descent.
Expect Tango Oscar Bravo India 1 X-ray. Arrival. Oscar Charlie Kilo. ILS. Approach. Runway 27 right. Report when ready for descent. Speedbird 90271.
301 Papa. Radar contact. Maintain. Flight level 350.
Maintain. Flight level 350. 301 Papa.
Vickers 01. Climb and maintain. Flight level 220.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 220. Vickers 01.
Wizz 1133. Radar contact. Turn right. To heading 053. Descend and maintain 2,500. UNH 1004. Contact Liverpool. Approach 119.85.
Turn right to heading 053. Descend and maintain 2,500. Contact approach 119.85. Wizz Air 1133.
Easy 354 Charlie. Radar contact. Climb and maintain. Flight level 330.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 330. Easy 354 Charlie. Manchester Center, CanX 66 Kilo Echo, inbound Calais at flight level 240, climbing flight level 330.
FSHud 23 November. Heavy. Maintain. Flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370 at EHOD Q3 November Heavy.
CanX 3 Delta Bravo. Radar contact. Maintain. Flight level 50.
Maintain flight level 50. CanX 8 Delta Bravo.
Shamrock 63 November. Climb and maintain. Flight level 360.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 360. Shamrock 63 November.
Blue Max 69991 Romeo. Descend and maintain 3,500. UNH 1004.
Descend and maintain 3,500. Blue Max 69991 Romeo.
Easy 102 Lima. Expect Romeo India Bravo Echo 1 Golf.
Okay, we're going to go flaps
ILS.
1.
Approach. Runway 23. Report when ready for descent.
Expect Romeo India Bravo Echo 1 Golf. Arrival Golf Lima Whiskey. ILS. Approach. Runway 23. Report when ready for descent. Easy 102 Lima.
We're going to go flap 5. Flap 5 set.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 230.
Climb and maintain.
Engine start switch is continuous.
230. Emirates 6 Alpha Quebec Heavy.
radar contact. Expected 1 hotel arrival. Bravo November ILS.
Just gonna get a little bit of speed brake out just to help it.
Report when ready for descent.
Expect the 51 hotel arrival. Bravo November ILS. Approach runway 27
I'll just get it back on profile.
descent. United Q7 heavy.
Speedbird 9R271, ready for descent.
Boost time up to Papa Mike. Radar contact. Maintain flight level 370. Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Turn left to heading 0902.
Turn left to heading 0902. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Setting standard.
Flight level 370. This time to Papa Mike.
And retracting the speed brake. We're back on
Manchester
profile.
Center, KLM 682, heavy inbound.
Speed brake armed.
At flight level 370, descending. Flight level 360.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Turn left to heading 086.
Turn left to heading 086. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
EC354 Charlie. Expect green ILS. Approach runway 25. Report when ready for descent. Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Turn right to heading 218. Contact Manchester. Approach 118.57.
Turn right to heading 218. Contact Manchester. Approach 118.57. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
2500.
Manchester approach. Blue Max 6991 Romeo at 3200.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Radar contact. Turn right to heading 243. Maintain 3500. QNH 1003.
Turn right.
QNH 1003. Set.
Maintain 3500. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
It's having us in here. I'm gonna have to.
6991 Romeo. Turn right to heading 255.
Turn right to heading 255. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Localizer alive. Glide slope alive.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Turn right to heading 263.
Turn right to heading 263. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Having
Clear
approach.
ILS. Approach at 3500. Runway 23 right. Report established on localizer.
Cleared ILS. Approach at 3500. Runway 23 right. Report established on localizer. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Should pick it up if it's within this one bar here. There we go. Glide slope capture, Vorlock capture.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Established on localizer.
2500.
Checked.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Contact Manchester. Tower 118.62.
Contact Manchester. Tower 118.62. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Runway in sight. Now of course the frequencies are set, speeds within limits, speed brake is armed.
6991 Romeo. On final 23 right. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
You're down, flat 15. Let's get a bit more drag.
Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Blue Max 6991 Romeo. Wind 270 degrees at 7 knots. Cleared to land 23 right. Cleared to land 23 right. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Clear to land. Flap 25. And flap 30. Flap 30 set. Set. Flap green light. Speed brake, armed green light, landing gear down, 3 green. Autopilot altitude 3500 set. Landing checklist complete. Gonna let the autopilot bring it in here to around 500 feet. Okay, feet on the pedals. Auto throttle disconnect. Autopilot disconnect. My aircraft. Checked. Minimums. Continue. Reversers green, decel. Manual braking. And 60 knots. Oh, that was a bit of a floater, wasn't it? I think the approach speed ran away from us there just a tad. Just didn't settle the aircraft just quite well enough, but
runway vacated with Alpha Foxtrot. Blue Max 6991 Romeo, taxi to parking 9 Vine Alpha Foxtrot Alpha Bravo Juliet Echo. Taxi to parking 9 via Alpha Foxtrot Alpha Bravo Juliet Echo. Blue Max 6991 Romeo.
Well, it's down, and I made sure to get it down. I just gently pushed forward on the Yoke just to make it touch down in that last runway touchdown marker zone. Otherwise it would have been a go around. So it's all well and good buttering the aircraft until you have it settled too far down the runway. So there's too many YouTube videos online where people constantly expect you to just put it onto the runway with absolutely no force at all, and I just don't know if it's not right, like, so, you know. And all airline pilots will tell you that as well, you know. It's not smooth landing isn't necessarily always a safe landing. So anyway, after landing checklist, flaps are up, auto brake is off, transponder alt off, position lights can come off as well. I know which taxiway it is. It's basically straight ahead to where we were. I'll check up here in a minute exactly. But yeah, landing runway turn off lights, we've turned them off. APU is on, anti-ice was off, probe heats are off, engine start switches are off, and auto brake is off. APU is on and available. Good. Alpha Foxtrot, Alpha Bravo, Juliet Echo. I think we're probably ready to start flying on VATSIM. Okay, we're on Bravo, we're just looking for Juliet Echo. Oh, this dip here, yeah, I always worry about this. Actually picked up speed. Oh god, got like gained like 7 knots. I think we're in here. I'll just get Ground Services X. Parking 9. Request follow me, no. And we'll go Swissport International. There we go. Oh, no marshaller. Oh, I'll have to be my own marshaller. Okay, so like, is that lined up now? Yeah, it is. So I always have it slightly right, in line with the... Yeah. Boeing 737, there we go. And boom. On the brakes. Parking brake on. APU on the bus. Oh. APU on the bus, 2 blues, 1 red. Engine's dead. Too short and to the right. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, and APU bleed is on, and we can. Landing or takeoff? I assume it was landing, but... GSX request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Beautiful. That was a good 2 sectors there now. not the worst considering considering I'm just back after 2 weeks, you know. I think these things landing report 232 feet per minute.
Passengers bus is coming.
Pretty good. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so parking brake set, APU gens are on. Got our ground powers available. Ground power on. So APU can come off, along with the APU bleed off. And ground power. Everything else looks good. Anti-collision lights are off. Fuel pumps.
Manchester ground, Swiss 906 Tango November, runway vacated with Bravo.
Can come off. ISO valve is open, and the flight directors can come off as well.
November Charlie Romeo.
Taxi 2, gate 24, via Bravo, Delta, Quebec Echo, November Charlie Romeo, Swiss 906 Tango November.
Let's get into a good airmanship habit.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Beautiful. Okay guys, well I think that's gonna wrap it so far. Gonna wrap it for this one. 2 sectors, Manchester to Dublin and back. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think, oh my god, would you look at this. FSHud, what are you doing? I think next time it is to Derry, and I've never actually flown in and out of Derry, so I might see if I can just do a little sortie there. Might even see if I can get some scenery and have a little walk around of there next time. Probably be another short 2-sector hop, probably another hour or so, hour and a bit. So I'll see if I can get those 2 done as well, all in one go. But yeah, until next time, I'll catch you in the next video.